Welcome back. It's The Day Has Come, aka Christian. Happy to have you here. And more importantly, aka, if you've seen him, you know him, Miku Eggman. Let's go.
It's fucking me, man. That's me.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, man. I mean, when it started, it just, dude, watching the videos when you guys were out, just like, you know, us, you and I talking, or just things on our Discord, and just things off of Instagram. I mean, that shit looked wild. Like, I was glad.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
Ooh, I want to see that meetup. I want to talk to you about it.
It was honestly insane. Like, Xander's team, they kind of cooked with this shit. But yeah, no, it was honestly crazy. I don't know where to start with it, like, actually.
So one of my things is, like, how'd you guys even hear about it? Like, I know it started off as like, hey, you guys want to check this out? How did y'all even hear about, like, this Miku meetup happening?
So, we have some friends of Xander's who just, like, posted it on their story when he was like, hey, announcement, Miku meetup. And originally, I was just going to go because Marissa was going, and Marissa, a.k.a. Dunkin Miku.
Oh, Christian, you cut
And I'm
out.
like, we always talked to... No!
You're good, you're good.
Am I good?
You're good. Yeah. I will pick up where you left off. Marissa, a.k.a. Dunkin Miku, aka Rufflebutt Cosplay, found out. And there you go.
All right. So when we found out about this, I was really just going to follow Marissa because in our server, we've been talking about for a while just doing a New York trip, but we've never really had an excuse to go to New York, if that makes sense.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
And especially since, like, New York trip is already expensive as is.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if we're coming from where we're coming from, Massachusetts. It's a bit of a hike.
It was like 4 hours, right?
Yeah, but we took the train from Connecticut.
Oh, nice. How was that?
Yeah. It was different. When we got on the train, the first thing we saw was someone getting arrested on the train. he was literally on the train he's just going like, fuck you and shit. And it just kept saying and shit again. But like then he started to like go on like crazy tyrants, just being like, look up OJ Simpson. Look up OJ and shit. You're going to see the truth. And we're like... What are you talking? We're like trying to ignore him, and then like the police came on. He's like, "Sir, you got to get off." And he goes, "I ain't bugging no one and shit."
That sounds like a great start. You guys must have been like, "Oh fuck, man, really?
Yeah,
really?
literally,
This
we're
is the
like,
start of it."
This is the start, and like, dude, going to New York really made me appreciate Boston so much more. Fucking hate New York, man.
Well, I'm going to play my hand as well. I'm really not a fan of New York. Like, that sounds like a lot of fun, but I am not going to fucking New York. Like I said, I'm from Louisiana. I love New Orleans. And Boston, I tolerate because I get it. Everyone's always on edge. People want to fucking, like, punch each other. But it's fun. New York is just kind of just... I don't know what the fuck's going on in New York. A lot of shit.
The thing that me and Mercer were saying the whole time was like... In Boston, so in New York, you ask someone for help, they won't fucking help you. They'll like completely ignore you. Boston, yeah, they'll make fun of you, but at least they'll help you.
Yeah. It's like, they're like, you don't know where this fucking thing is? They'll make like, hey, bring your friend. Hey, come over here. This fucking guy doesn't know where this is. And then it's just...
Let's fucking get...
You make a left, you go fucking over there, all right? Don't forget next time, okay?
Literally, that's Boston.
Yeah, but it's just like... You still look lost. Okay, look. Let me punch in GPS later.
Yeah.
The nearest shop is here. Let me put that in for you. Thank you. And you're like, you leave. And you're like, can you believe this guy? It's just like, I think that they helped us. Dude,
I love Bostonians. Yeah, it's weird.
It's
my relationship with Boston is amazing. But New York.
Yeah.
So
fuck the Yankees.
Got on the train. So, am I cutting out?
You're good. You're good.
What was I saying? I was saying, all right, so getting there, we got a Airbnb in K-Town, which was honestly very nice. Mm-hmm. Airbnb in K-Town, literally just stepped out, take a corner. Fucking food amazing. There was a little food court area in K-Town. Like, just a building that has a bunch of different food vendors in it, and that's all it is.
Oh, nice. Sick. That's fucking sick, though.
And that was amazing. Like, getting up and just like, I want a K-Dog real bad. Get up, just get it.
Yeah.
But we sadly got that because we thought it was gonna be at the park around there.
Mm-hmm.
Then the location changed because we think that Xander's got too many people for the park, and he had to get like an actual location.
Yeah.
So it was at this
if that's
place
the case,
called.
good on him. Honestly, if it's like
Yeah, no,
because
that was
after a while, if you have a certain amount of people show up, it's like either permit or move it to where it's an actual place where everyone can be at, which is great. So good on him.
yeah. Xander's was able to get this venue at Japan Village, which is like it's hard to explain. There's like a bunch of different like Japanese like vendors there, and in the middle of it, it's like the Gaylord layout almost, but like if Gaylord was super small.
No, it looked like a really nice like big, lack of a better words, hallway. You know what I mean?
No, that's what it was. It was very good.
But it was open, which was really cool.
Also, Bandai Namco store there.
Oh,
that
shit.
was heat.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
I took I was exploring it, and I like take a corner. I'm like, is that fucking One Piece cards? I never see one. Is this a Bandai Namco store? And I'm looking around, and I'm like, holy shit! This Bandai Namco literally bought like a booster box of One Piece cards for market price. I was so happy. I could never find One Piece cards.
Oh no, that was one thing I was actually gonna bring up after this thing was the state of fucking trading card games is whack.
Yeah, it's bad right now. But we get to Japan Village. What I was saying, I was originally gonna go with Marissa, and the idea was she was gonna make me a happy jacket, but like Dunkin' Donuts themed.
Okay.
And I was gonna be like one of those hype guys, being like with the glow sticks,
like,
going, oh yeah, And that was the whole thing. But Marissa, extremely packed, especially since Fort 13, which is Homestuck like national holiday, and her whole Etsy shop is making Homestuck horns.
Yeah.
She was packed for time, so I'm like, I can figure out something. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get my Dr.Eggman cosplay because Baby No Money is gonna be there.
Oh,
and
yeah?
Baby No Money like Sonic, so I'm like, I'll just do Dr. Eggman again. But this time I thought it'd be funny because I'm having the bald cap. I'm like, what if I just put pigtails on the bald cap?
Hell yeah.
And I didn't expect so many people to love it. Like it was definitely a crowd favorite.
That shit took off.
Yeah. But it got so we got there, and when we came into like the little court, like the area, you just see a sea of Miku wigs. Just literally
just teal and blue hair.
Teal everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Oh shit, I'm in the 80s. What the fuck?
Dude, it was so good. And like it was crazy. Like there was like creators like I've seen on TikTok, but like face to face just casually chilling here. Like Xander's was there, Gail, who's a big cosplayer, was there. If you know the Gojo Lookalike contest, the sexy Gojo 21.
No, I don't think I'm aware. I don't know much. I hate to say it. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of those things I never got into. I've been meaning to, but just haven't had the chance to.
Xander's before the Miku event, his like first event he hosted was a Gojo Lookalike contest.
Oh, nice.
And second place was Sexy Gojo, which was he cosplayed the not safe for work Gojo figure. Which is literally just Gojo with his shirt in his mouth and like in like a crop top. He got second place, but he looks like the figure. Like I'll give him the dude that he looks like the figure.
Hell yeah! Hey, good for him.
But he was there in a Miku cosplay, but like in the style of Gojo's wig with Mardi Gras beads.
Fantastic! Oh my goodness.
Dude, there was like a really big Seto Kaiba cosplayer there. But
I saw their TikTok actually.
Yeah, with the fucking blue eyes, white dragons and the ponytails
and the crew. It was great.
That was the other thing about the Miku meetup, which was like crazy, was the creativity people got into this.
Yeah,
like no Miku was the same, and that's what was kind of amazing.
No, it really was. Like, that's the one thing that I will say, and just to come back to the heart of the Bophades podcast of being an old guy and, like, looking at how things are. It's like, okay, here is a contest for Miku lookalikes. Best part was that I love that a lot of people, like, lack of better words to say, next generation after me is it's not that seriousness of you got to be like, oh, look at my Miku, look how close this is, look how done. It's like, no, we're looking at creativity. You're looking at how can you take it and put your own spin on it. And I love that creativity that comes out of it, because I watch it, I'm like, oh, there is a Sonic Miku, there was the puppet Miku. I'm just like,
the puppet Miku is so good.
Of course, Dr.Eggman Miku.
Yep. My personal favorite was Shiesty Miku. I don't know how to say it. The New York Miku with the Supreme jacket.
Oh yeah. I've seen that one. That one's so
Tim's.
sick. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. I was just like, oh, that's just dead-ass Miku. He's the New York Miku.
Goku Miku.
Yeah, it's just a fucking dead-ass Miku. Look at that. He got the Tims and everything. Shit. The Supreme jacket.
Fucking post interview, he's like, guys, I'm not even from New York. I'm from fucking Connecticut. I'm a fraud.
I went one step for him going, don't disrespect me not being on Miku, you heard?
My favorite part was they were asking like the final competitors who were like the last like 8 or 5.
Yeah.
And they're like, why should you win? He just replies with, we outside. We outside. That's all he replied with. He's just, we outside.
That's awesome. That's great. No, seeing y'all in full force out there. It was just like, I love this creativity. I think it's based. I think it's awesome.
There were so many like great ideas. But like the other thing that was like kind of sad, but also I understand why they had to do it was there was over 2,000 people there.
Wow, really?
At least that's what it was. That's what the RSVP said.
Yeah.
So the people who RSVP, there was 2,000. They don't have the venue for like that. They maybe have it for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Maybe like longer. Maybe 2 hours. I think.
Yeah.
It was definitely not an hour. But they don't have the venue, so like they could only like have the first 100 Mikus participate.
Okay.
Which would have been like, damn, that sucks, but also like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah,
like,
it's like they have to do the show. It has to be a thing. Yeah. There's a point where they gotta cut it off and just, I gotta do this.
And how voting worked there too was it was a lot like deathmatch, which also I found out this like maybe last month. Deathmatch is like really only like a New England thing.
Yeah, so it's funny that you say that, because I've been learning a lot of how those things are, especially talking to people from like, or like, talking like DL or Matt and who's the other guy, fucking Kevin. I feel bad. People who run conventions, and they were just like, yeah, like these things are getting new, and now we're starting to change them out. Or even like how lip sync battle is fairly new, also. I'm like, it's or coming to New England or not. But yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah. So you've been finding out more about that. How'd you find out about that?
Talking to like my friends from one, New York, and two, like my some of my close friends like Clown Potsu from Texas.
Yeah.
They're really like me being like, yeah, I do a lot of death matches, and then being like, what the fuck is a death match? And then me going and be like, oh, it's like the popularity contest, but like not.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's fun.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of places. No, I mean, at least off from. No, you're good. You're good. It's just kind of back and forth. You're good.
No, you were lagging on mine.
Yours was on mine too. No worries. Nothing I haven't seen.
Sorry.
No, nothing I haven't seen. I appreciate it, because I'd rather you say something if something seems wrong, as opposed to just letting it ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but what I've noticed is a lot of the conventions that aren't like big deals or like smaller local ones, one of their things they enjoy like doing is Masquerade. Masquerade is kind of like the through line between every anime convention. Is this is where you present a skit, show your cosplay, and go from there. That seems to be the biggest thing. And of course, if you go to bigger conventions in other cities, other states, some really don't host games, which it sucks when you realize some places don't host cosplay games. You're like, huh, interesting. If only I knew,
Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely like as soon as I found out it was deathmatch, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm at home.
Oh, yeah, dude. You played the crowd so well.
I wish I could have done it more, because I felt like I wasn't doing that good compared to, like, my deathmatch, like Bulby, like I know how to play as Bulby.
Yeah.
As Eggman, I was just kind of playing as myself because I wasn't prepared
Yeah,
for
of
it to
course.
be like deathmatch.
Yeah.
But like a person who like played it well, Shiesty Miku again.
Yeah.
Like he coming up on stage. Da, 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 da. Dude knew how to play the crowd, and dude, it was so funny.
It worked out because, like you said, your lack of better words, your Eggman Miku was something you did last minute. You were expecting to be like, the crowd guy, but now all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm just gonna, put my wig on, throw the hair up, put the mustache on, let's see what happens. Getting the reaction, being like, oh shit, I got to be him. You know what I mean?
No, literally, I think you could see that in the first round when they cheered so loud for me, and I literally go like Eggman Miku, and I go, and then I just go, what the fuck? And I literally look at Xander's being like, what? And he's like, Miku 36, go up, you're continuing, and I'm like, okay, we're doing this. We're doing this.
I guess we're all in, baby. Let's do this.
They're strapping in, going for a ride.
As the you'd say, locking in.
But like, dude, every Miku was so nice. I'm really surprised they were also able to get Baby No Money on call.
Oh yeah,
for this event. Yeah, like right before they called Baby No Money, being like, Baby No Money, look at all these Mikus. Like how like it was like, yeah, literally.
That must have been sick though, him seeing that. She's like, well, holy shit, dude, a lot of fucking Mikus out here.
It was so cool. I'm trying to think of like what I can talk about because like I was in 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
One of the rounds I liked was it was me versus my friend Lexee. And they got a camera footage of Lexee like next to me looking at their girlfriend being like, I'm going against him.
What was your friend Lexee cosplaying as? Like what? Miku
they were doing Rabbit Hole. They were doing Rabbit Hole Miku.
Which one's that? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not hip. Sorry.
Rabbit Hole was one of the Miku songs where it was like her in the bunny suit.
Okay.
And like has handcuffs, and I'm trying to think of what else to describe it. It was pretty much like Gooner Miku.
Fair enough.
Which was also really funny too because Lexee had the number of 34. Mm-hmm. Miku 34. So rule 34 Miku. Which like we realized halfway through, and we were like, yeah, are you number 34? And they're like, yeah, I am.
Oh Jesus! Then you're like, oh, okay, there it is. There it is.
Dude, I thought that was fucking hilarious. My 3rd round, I lost to Sans Miku. Which
Undertail Sans Miku.
Yes, Undertail Sans.
That's awesome.
Dude, the height difference with them too was so funny because I was in my platforms.
Yeah.
And I was so tall, and they're just like, we're like right up to here on me, and I'm just like, this is really funny. Their Sans makeup was phenomenal though.
Oh yeah.
Like, and then after I got out, they narrowed it down to a lot of people. So I think like the top 8 was Furry Miku, Shiesty Miku, Puppet Miku, Dunkin Donuts Miku. I think there was New York Miku. There was New York Miku, which was different than Shiesty Miku.
Of course.
Who else? Oh, Brazilian Miku.
Oh, nice.
And Hatsune Miguel.
Really?
Which was a Mexican Miku.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
Dude, Hatsune Miguel was... The name on that alone is brilliant.
Yeah, it's just right there, like, oh, fucking. Like,
Hatsune Miguel.
In my head, I'm like, it's like the Spanish me? Yeah, the Mexican. Oh, sick. There it is.
And then they voted for those guys, and then it got down to the final 3 of Puppet, Shiesty, and Furry Miku. And I'm not gonna lie, I am very happy that Furry Miku won.
I didn't know. That's funny things. I didn't know who won. That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, let me tell you, I don't remember. I don't know who won.
Oh, can you say that again? You cut out?
You're good. I said I didn't know who won.
Yeah, so Furry Miku won, and I'm really happy they won because the story they have behind like why they came, crazy. So they've had, so from what I've gathered from their stories and stuff, they've had like this fursuit for 3 years.
Okay.
But have never worn it in public because they were too afraid. They were like really shy about it.
Of course.
And they don't really go to conventions and stuff, and they just went here on a whim, just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna finally wear this costume
put
in
myself
public.
Out there.
Yeah, they did it, and they won, and as soon as they won, they made an Instagram that day.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And instantly blew up.
Hell yeah.
Instantly.
I love shit like that. I love shit like that, where you find, because I mean, so many times on this podcast, I'm like, just put yourself out there. You think it might be bad, just do your best. And especially nowadays with the community, you get that support, and I'm glad that person did.
And it's really good, too, because I like how Xander's pretty much gave an opportunity for other people to grow.
Yeah.
Because I'm in feeling it. I've gained like over 1,000 followers just in the span of like a week. I can't imagine what the top 3 are feeling, especially Furry Miku. And no, like what Xander's is doing is like honestly game changing, I think, for the cosplay community. I even told him that. I'm like, I think you are the next thing that we need for this community, and like the cosplay community is evolving, and we can see it in full time right now.
Hell yeah!
Because like even like when you look up Miku right now, just the word Miku. Next search result right now is Lookalike contest.
Nice. Yep.
And him alone did that. And I think that's crazy.
It's funny because I didn't know that Xander's, right? Or Xander. I'm not entirely sure.
Xander Smalls.
Was the person who posted that meme of, Miku Beam and has the fucking taser.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's hilarious.
What is mostly...
And then when I found out that was the person hosting it, I was like, oh shit, good for them. Hell yeah. And like you said, they're just doing more than just, I'm doing funny TikToks, but I'm also getting, lack of better words, making a community and getting people together.
Well, like even prime example, like as soon as the Miku thing was done, he was on to his next thing, which was he bought out a whole fucking movie theater, gave out free tickets for cosplayers.
Nice.
And he's like, and if you come in here, just donate the $10 for a ticket to the Technoblade Fund for the Minecraft movie. Which was a Minecraft YouTuber who died of terminal illness.
Oh, sorry to hear about that one. But that's awesome that he's giving back as well as he's using his clout for good, which is fantastic. You love to hear that.
Which I'm like, I think is game changer for the community because we don't have a lot of. I feel like we're coming into this era of cosplay community where content creators are going to start becoming special guests.
Yes.
At cons, if that makes sense.
No, I know what you mean.
And especially with the TikTok side, where it's like it's not like we see it here and there, but it's slowly starting to get bigger, if that makes sense.
No, I know what you mean because sometimes I'll go to Rhode Island Comic Con, and they'll have like I remember one dude was just like, oh, here's the pit boss guy. I'm like, who the fuck's this guy? But then some of these guys that I know who are like older than me, like, yo, I love these guys' videos. I'm gonna go talk to them. But I'm like, what the fuck, really? And yeah, I'm starting to see like more people who are, like I said, the influencers who are being more into conventions because, like you said, there's a draw there. Like some people, let's say, like ProZD, for example, started off as I don't think was he on TikTok? I mean, at that point, I think it was Vine. So he was on Vine, moved to TikTok, moved to YouTube, and then all of a sudden became a voice actor, which was funny. He was at AAC like 2016.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he was because he was just oh hey, Pro ZD, I do Vines, and he just showed up. I'm like, and that was like 2 years later. It's like, oh, this is the guy like voicing people in fucking anime now. But I know what you mean. Like, I believe that's to be true, is that with influencers and content creators, I would rather just call them content creators. With content creators, they're kind of being the next big thing because media is also changing. Like I said, not that many people watch TV anymore. It's a lot of things for old people, and just TV just goes on there. I watch more of my me being older is what I watch a lot of is YouTube, a lot of editorial stuff. But of course, mine's mixed with y'all's is we all watch TikTok a lot, or we're on Instagram and we're getting things, digesting things through like reels or short form videos, and you get recognized because you're following people, they're creating content. It's like, oh, it's this guy, oh, it's this person, and more recognizable you come, you blow up, and then like I said before, it was PAX East, you'd run into YouTubers. And it was like, holy shit, it's Jacksepticeye. Whoa, it's Markiplier. It's Gerard the Completionist. I know people ran into him. Oh, yikes. But then now it's, you're running into people who have TikToks now, who are going to the conventions and more importantly being guests. So I do agree with that, how that's where media is going and kind of the vibe and just the general direction of where conventions are going is special guests are not just voice actors, but also, media creators.
Literally. I'm trying to think of some more stories. I have a funny interaction that happened to Marissa on stage.
Yeah.
So I was in the back, so I couldn't really hear that well because after I died, the crowd itself was big, and I'm not walking all the way over there in these platforms. So I was just like, I'm not walking over there. And I see Marissa got kicked out. I'm like, oh shit. What did you say on the mic? And they were like, oh, they were asking the reason why you should win. And Marissa's like, yeah, I made the mistake of saying I'm here to represent New England. And then they put me against New York Miku.
Oh yeah, no. At that point, she could have just said what we said. Fucking New England, the Pats, fucking Red Sox #1, fuck the Rangers.
It's funny you say that too, because Marissa's first round was against our other friend Liz, who was Red Sox Miku.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm like, that's an evil pair to go up. You like Dunkin' Donuts Miku versus fucking Red Sox Miku. Yeah. That's just doomed Yuri at that point.
They want to get the New Englanders out real fast. They're gonna make y'all choose who's your favorite New Englander.
That's why Shiesty Miku had to hide that he was from fucking Connecticut.
We claim in New England. We claim New York before we claim Connecticut.
That was funny too, dude. So another meme that's going on right now. I'm tying back to the whole Connecticut thing real quick.
Go for it.
Another meme that Xander started was after the Miku Lookalike contest. He knows how to farm views. I'll give him that. He knows how to farm views, and he put out a thing where it just goes, me during the Miku contest being distracted by that one pretty Miku cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just him just being like in a TikTok. And it started a whole spiral of people doing conspiracy videos.
I saw your conspiracy video, actually.
Well, the thing is, I've been getting tagged in every single one, being like, here are options. Eggman Miku? Possible case. But it's been going around, and I left a comment on one of them where it was like, it gotta be me, man. It gotta be me. And then they replied with, I need to see a 1v1 right now. Because one of the other options was Shiesty Miku.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shawoops. I always pronounce his name right. Shawoops is his name. And he replied back to me going, oh no, I replied back to them about the 1v1. And I'm like, oh, hell nah. Shawoops will kick my ass. I ain't ready to fight a man from Connecticut. And then he just replies with, I have nothing to fear because... I have nothing to lose because there's nothing in Connecticut anyways.
Just traffic and shitty taxes. Yeah, they definitely got nothing to lose. Fuck.
What other memes came from that? Oh, the aura farming. All right. I need to ask you this because I know there's an age difference between us.
Of course. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you know what aura farming is?
I'm aware of it. I understand the term aura and all that shit. But aura farming, I guess I'm not going to say I do know things, and just for the sake of not sounding too crazy or sounding too old.
Aura farming is when you farm locations to max put your aura output.
Okay.
So like a good example is someone drops a piece of paper, you pick it up for them, you sign it, and then give it to them and walk away. That's a prime example of aura farming.
That's fair.
One person at the Miku meetup, there was like this like little playground area, and there was like these blocks set up everywhere. And during the whole, I shit you not, the whole fucking contest, there's one guy up there standing on the tallest point of the block, overlooking up everyone, sitting there, arms crossed.
Like
the whole time.
Like the main character.
Dude, I need to show you. It was intimidating. It was crazy. Like, everyone was talking about it there, being like, what is this guy doing? He's so intimidating.
He's just standing there menacingly.
And like, other shit that happened, like, I have the story on how I got into the Seto Kaiba's TikTok.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. No, I happened to catch that 'cause I saw that, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, I know that guy in the back. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I know those two.
Yeah, so I got in his video. He's a pretty big TikToker as well. And how I got in his video was because I'm just like, I'm getting, like, after the contest was done, I was on stage trying to get a picture with Xander's, and everyone just kept taking selfies with me.
Nice, hell yeah.
Being like, can I get a photo? I'm like, I'm just taking selfies with everyone. Took forever to get to Xander's, got to Xander's, though. But I'm just standing there, just literally letting people take pictures with me because
of course.
A lot of people wanted them.
Yeah, great. Hey, that's not a bad problem to have, you know what I'm saying?
And then, as that's happening, I see, so there's like a little like shack in this courtyard, and there's the shack and then there's the wall, and I see like in the alleyway between the shack and the wall emerge Seto Kaiba with like 5 other people who are cosplaying as Vocaloids, but like in suits.
Yes.
Holding umbrellas over his head, walking by, and I literally the first thing I say, go, is this dude fucking aura farming? What are you doing? I'm like, what is this? You literally have a whole gang holding umbrellas for you
as you're walking.
And apparently I made it and laughing at him. Like, he's like, yo, Eggman, you want to be like a fangirl in the background? And I'm like, I would love to, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
And then he was filming it, and apparently I was making his guys laugh because I was like, oh my god, it's fucking him. It's fucking him. And they're trying to film like, dude, we didn't really do it. We're smiling through it.
They're trying to be like just stone face, and you're fucking breaking them. I love that. They're straight up corpsing. I love that.
Dude, yeah, everyone was so nice there. I didn't have a single bad experience with any of the people there.
That's awesome. Like, I love to hear that about the community, especially something just as random as a random fucking Miku meetup in a random spot in New York. It's just, hey, we're all gonna do this. And it just sounds like you mentioned, it just seemed like a nice community thing, which me as an older anime guy just being like, fuck yeah. That's the shit that I think you and I have talked like that's missing from conventions. And I think that's going to be the different thing is it's not that it's going to be at conventions. I feel like they said people hosting meetups, people with like pull to be able to go, hey, let's just meet up here. Let's do something. Because you realize if you do things a certain way, just like that, you can set up. Like I know people who, I want to have photo shoots here. Who wants to join me? We're going to host a meetup here. Get a permit, set it for like 100 people at like a park. It's sick because lack of better words, sometimes with cons, it's kind of business with some people with cons. And I get that. I do not blame them, especially like Katsu. That's I'm out here. I am doing my thing. I'm showing my cosplay, which you know what? You worked hard on it. Go for it. But when you have like funny stuff like that where it's a meetup because everyone's there for a single reason, I feel like it puts a lot less pressure on the idea. Like I said, we're all going to be Mikus. We're just going to hang out and chill and have a great time, which sounds like he did, which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, like Xander's is, like I said, he is definitely changing the sphere of the cosplay community. Good. And like in a good way. Like I liked this. I like this a lot more than Anime Boston. Give me a mic. I'll shit on Anime Boston every single day.
Oh fuck.
I'm Anime Boston's #1 op. I'm telling you. I say as I'm going to anime Boston.
Yeah, they're gonna straight up go, oh, hey, you, come over here. You're like,
Hey, come over here. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Hey,
You've
I
talked
got
too much shit about us online.
I got a special thing for you. Why don't you come in here? Oh, okay. Hey, there's a table here. Yeah, have a seat, buddy. So you're sitting there like, oh, fuck. Close the door. All right, man. So I'm going to pull up the video. It's like, fuck.
What are some other fun stories that happened?
I have one. Yeah. I think you and I are going to the same place. First off, did you walk all the way? How did you walk all the way with those shoes on?
All right. Story. These shoes I have worn a total of 3 times. Mm-hmm. These are 6-inch platform boots.
Yep. I remember I was next to you at Kotze with that.
The 3 times I've worn it was for Lilith. Mm-hmm. What's his name? Gerald Robotnik from Sonic at Katsu. That's when we interacted. Yep. And Eggman Miku. These are the only 3 times I've worn it in the year.
Hell yeah.
And they broke.
No, fuck. Yeah, I saw the video. I can't believe you had that recorded. That's amazing.
From the 2 times I wore it previously, I was not taking the fucking subway in these boots. So Olivia brought her coffin shaped like huge ass bag. And I'm like, is it okay if we throw out all your clothes on the Airbnb bed? And we bring this coffin bag with us so I don't have to be in pain and complain all day and be annoying.
Yeah, right.
And she goes, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So
that's an investment for the future.
I took the train and just dress shoes. Mm-hmm. Switched out the dress shoes for the platforms. And then when we're filming an interview, I was doing good all day too. I'm very shocked. I'm like, people were helping me off stage, didn't have any tumbles all day. And the funny part is, when my shoes broke during that interview, that was the 2nd time of us filming that interview.
Really?
Because the first time the audio got corrupted.
Oh, right. That's
so he's like, hey, I'm really sorry. Can we film this again? I'm like, yeah, sure. I got you. And he's like, all right, just adjusting the frame. And when he said just in frame, I'm like, all right, I'm going to step back so I'm in frame.
Of course, because you're like...
And I misstepped. And my ankle started to do this.
Oh.
And then I'm like, oh, shit. So then I was like, I need to off-center it all my weight on the other side.
Oh.
And then it started to go this way. And then did it again. That's why I was like falling for like 5 seconds straight. Because I was like, oh. And then right before my ankle was actually about to give out, the bottom of the platform rips in half. Not like snaps, like the whole leather on it tears and pulls out the nail. It was nailed down. It ripped out the nail, and my foot just goes.
Ooh.
Didn't twist my leg at all.
Dude, I was surprised you said that. Like, I did not die. I was like, my ankles are fine. I'm like, holy shit, that could have been a lot worse.
It would have been a lot worse. And you see, like, how disappointed I am. I'm like, the boots! And then I'm like, did you get that on film?
Yep.
I was so happy when he got that on film. I was like, prime content right there.
Seriously. If there's anything I always say, always record a little bit getting ready, and don't shoot right out, just let it run. Count to 3, hit the record. Don't stop recording until everyone's like, all right, and then wait like 10 seconds because you will catch the best stuff that way.
I can't believe he was able to get that on film. That was actually insane.
It's great though, because I was like, holy shit! I saw the video. It's like, it's just, hey guys, and I was like, oh shit, what happened to Christian? He's alright.
Dude, the other thing too is like in the crowd of Mikus with the shoes, you can see me over everyone.
Of course.
The only person who also, this is crazy. I want to talk about this because I don't know how many people actually know this. Xander's was still taller than me.
Isn't he? I saw a thing. He's like fucking tall, right?
He's like 6'10".
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a meme or not. I think it's like he says like he's
no,
6'8".
he's actually like 6'10".
Yeah, I saw a thing. I'm like, is he saying he's like, oh, I'm 6'8" Gojo? I think because I did my research before like getting into this, like 6'8" Gojo.
Oh, is he 6'8"?
I think so.
Yeah,
that's like Jesus Christ, motherfucker, 6'8".
Literally, like, I was standing next to him, like, in the boots, and because my perception with the boots, it was kind of like, dude's not that tall. And then I got a photo with him later without the boots, and I'm like, yeah. I literally said to him, hey, Sanders, can I get a... Oh, my God, I'm sorry. The boots threw off my height. You are extremely tall.
That's amazing. That's awesome. That's wild. Because that's how, as he said, I think he posted like as an Instagram or something like that. And there's something that he posted. Because I was like, I'm like, is this who I think it is? And I kept looking. I'm like, Gojo? I'm like, is this... Oh, no, it's the Miku guy with the fucking taser. Hilarious.
Dude, I know him just because of the whole fucking... Do you know about the purple meme?
No, not aware.
Dude, he blew up on TikTok because of that. He just dressed up as Gojo and he goes, oh, I'm sorry you're having a bad day. Have a good day. Purple. Which is like Gojo's like special moves is like a one hit insta kill.
Yeah.
And he just goes, oh, I'm sorry, I have a bad day. Purple. And just the screen explodes.
Awesome. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't know much about I joke with my friends because when we talk about my coworker really loves Jujutsu Kaisen, and I would just talk shit to him because I watched like maybe like 2 episodes, and I would joke. He'd be like, "Man, it's called Jujutsu Kaisen, not a single fucking armbar. Like, what the fuck? When did they start doing jujutsu? When's the ground game happening? They're all such like magic tricks." And he's like, "Fuck you, man." So I would call it Jumitsu Kaisen just to be a dickhead.
Oh, foul, foul.
Just talk shit because it's just funny. Like, hey man, you watching Jumitsu Kaisen? He's like, man, fuck you, Ryan. You never even watch it. I go, not a single armbar.
Keep doing it. He's gonna start making fun of One Piece, man.
Yeah, he says that's what I play for my dog when I leave. I'm like, man, fuck you. You're missing out. Your dog knows better than you. Your dog's cool.
You know what's funny too? I actually started to pick up One Piece again.
I know. I saw the stuff.
Oh, dude.
Where are you now?
It's getting good.
Where are you now?
I just got out of Impel Down.
Oh, dude, Impel Down is so good. It's like it's one of those like I like after Alabasta, and there's the meme. It gets better after episode 500. You got Thriller Bark, you got fucking Impel Down, and you're like,
yeah,
it gets better than this. Are you serious? Like, and it just gets better and better. You're like, this is awesome. What the fuck,
dude? Like the whole reveal with Buggy and shit. That's heat.
That's the Buggy. Everyone's like, yeah, Buggy's kind of hot though.
I'm not gonna lie, Buggy's such a fraud.
Oh yeah,
like, literally.
He totally is. That's why you love him. He's such a prick.
Man is the biggest fraud I've ever fucking met.
He fails. What they say? He fails upward. It is the definition of failing upward. He just shows up and he's like, "Hey, did you do that? Yeah, I fucking did that. What's up? I'm Buggy." And everyone's like, "Holy shit, he fucking did it!"
Yeah, I did that. I did that.
Yeah,
has no clue what actually just happened.
Yeah, watch me open. It's so fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's just like, how'd you get the gates open? You know, I'm fucking Buggy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
I'm fucking Buggy.
Like, all right, I guess so. I mean, it did open, so I guess it worked.
Trying to think of any other Mikus at the Lookalike contest that were like really like stood out to me. There was a Hatsune Liku, which was just a Miku in a Leek costume.
That's awesome. I love that. That's ridiculous.
There was a do you know Yakuza, the video game?
Yes.
Do you know Goro?
Yeah, Goro Majima.
There was a Goro Majima
Miku.
Miku.
That's amazing. I love everything.
Dude, I
about
started
that.
to talk to him. He's so chill. He's so chill.
I fucking love Majima. They have a new game come out.
It wasn't even just like a normal like Miku wig. It was like specifically the cinnamon roll Miku wig.
Oh yeah.
And he had like a little cinnamon roll.
That's amazing.
Like from Hello Kitty.
Yes.
And it was so good. And he just comes out on stage with a bat and cinnamon roll in his hand. Dude was he lost first round, but it was such a good cosplay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're my goat, man.
I mean, as much as like I love Yakuza and like a lot of people like Yakuza, sometimes I feel like it either hits or it doesn't hit because Yakuza fans are fucking diehard, and I don't blame them. I played the first 2, Kiwami, and the second one, the remake, and I love it. My homeboys, he fucking played all of them. But he was just like, oh, I'm all caught up now. He's on fucking Pirate Majima Adventures. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro.
I feel like Yakuza and Metal Gear are like the same boat.
Yep. No, dude. Fucking goddamn. Yeah. I think I saw a meme that was like Yakuza, Metal Gear, and Devil May Cry. Those are the three that are just because their games all span generations. Where it's like, yeah, man, you can play fucking Metal Gear 4. Go for it, man. You got a PS3, play it. Oh, I got in on Snake Eater. It's like, oh, okay, this game's sick. Because even when I started playing it, I was playing on PS2, beat 2, played 3, and well, I got to get the PS1 game because I have to go back in time to see how good that was. Played that one, had a good fucking time. Look, now I'm doing the meme exactly like you just fucking said. They're like, oh yeah, Metal Gear, it's awesome.
What other Mikus were there? There was two. I found this funny. There wasn't one, but two Shadow Mikus.
Oh yeah, I did see the photos where you had the actual. Was it Sonic, or did you have fucking Shadow? It was
Sonic in my hand. That was funny because, that was like when I was getting a lot of the photos. Mm-hmm. And a person with a whiteboard came up with me who just said the Chaos Emeralds. Which, by the way, a guy had a whiteboard and he was drawing on stuff the whole time, cheering. For majority of the time, he drew like the old Sonic cartoon.
Which one? Like the super old one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know there's multiple.
And you know how Eggman looked in it? Like the really ugly Eggman?
Yes.
They drew his face on the whiteboard with the Miku hair, and they just wrote Miku 636, which was my number. Yeah. And they just had that the whole time.
That's awesome.
Marissa has a picture of it. I can send it to you later. But it was so funny because it's just like Miku 36, and it's the ugly ass Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, the one like the weird one thing that gets me is the nose.
Yeah, the nose.
It's so weird because it's like an off color of flesh color. I'm like, that's so strange.
It was like Wario nose.
Yeah. Funny enough, I bought I think it was a cell of that, and it has like Dr. Eggman on it, and I gave it to my friend Drew as a meme because he was like a Sonic guy. So I'm like, here you go. This is from the Weird Ass Show. Here you go.
But yeah, they were getting a picture with me in the shadow, and then I hear just someone go, Eggman! And out of nowhere, I just see a plush appear, being thrown towards me, and I grab it, and I'm like, and I just lift it up, I'm like, dude, people started to draw so much fan art of that.
I've been seeing that.
Dude, the memes from that are so good, because literally it was just impulse. I'm like, I got him! Oh, dude.
Did you happen to do any nightlife out in no, I want to say Vegas, not Vegas, fucking New York. Like, I know you're talking about Miku stuff, but like I saw some photos. Like, I know we're talking about Miku stuff, but like, you know, you're in New York, a new city. How was that after that? Did you guys go anywhere special or see anything new?
So, sadly, I really wanted to party.
Yeah,
I really wanted to party. But the thing is, everyone else was dead because we didn't eat that much.
Oh, you guys. You're just fucking talking about how you had all this fucking food everywhere. And you're like, fuck it. I gotta prepare.
We got food eventually. But the other thing too is like other people were just like drained from the event because our group is like Olivia, like for example, like her social battery is not as long as ours. And she was also in the contest. And she was like, I used all my energy for the day in that contest.
Of course. She had, she's like a clown, or like mime or clown Miku, was that?
her what she called herself was silly ass Miku, which was rainbow tights, overalls, a nerd emoji shirt, a rainbow propeller hat,
and
I
saw
a lollipop.
Fucking worthy kid shit, bro.
Yeah, literally. This goofy Miku.
Yeah, I like it. I thought it was silly. It was great.
Dude, she made it to like round 3, which Olivia was like, I was not expecting to get this far. This is a shit post, if anything.
She's just like, guys, I was tired for the first round. What the fuck? Stop cheering.
It's really funny too,
Stop cheering for me. Let me sleep.
That's another thing that was funny about the contest was the amount of Snapcube references people were throwing at me. Do you know Snapcube?
Nope.
Snapcube is a Let's Play channel, and they're known for redubbing Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay.
And you probably heard the meme like, I'm here to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife. I highly recommend Snapcube if you haven't seen it. It is some of the funniest shit you'll ever watch.
Who did the I Miss My Wife tales? Or
yes, it was like...
Okay. I didn't know their name. I'm aware of it.
I know Eggman. And he just goes, I miss my wife, Tails. I'll be back. And they literally just dub over every interaction in it.
Okay, yeah. No, I don't know the name, but I'm aware of some of those like memes I'd see everywhere. Okay, I'll look into that. That sounds good.
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com? There's so many quotable ones where like, I can't move my arms, I can't move my legs. Is this an internal dialogue? I see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku. Dude, Snapcube is so good.
Is it Snapcube?
Snapcube.
Okay, fair enough. You send me a link. It'd be good.
People have been not DMing me. Well, yeah, DMing me, but like at the thing too. They're like, save the line, save the line. I'm just like, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my wife. He pulled out his quilly dick and said it was this big, and I said that's disgusting. So I have an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog, your dick is this small. It's like this ankle. It's like this walnut, but way smaller. Oh, dude, I love Snapcube is like goated material. Oh, nightlife though. Sorry.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
Sidetracked.
Don't worry about it. We're chilling.
Everyone was dead, but the night before we were able to go to the LGBTQ district of New York, so like Stonewall. That was fun. It was like my first time going to like the gay bar.
Yeah.
Because it's literally Stonewall. It's the Stonewall gay bar.
Okay. Wait, that was been a gay bar before, never, big dog?
No, not really.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I really wanted to go. And I went, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of people were chill there.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I was getting judged for anything. Which I'm like, going to straight bars, like, dude. If you're in a wrong crowd, I feel like I'm gonna get hate crimes sometimes.
No, I get that, man. Like I said, throughout the city here in Providence, I've been in a few gay bars because a lot of my friends were just like, "Hey, let's go," and then I'm just like, "Well, I'm gonna go." And at the same time, being pansexual, I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, why not?" So just go over there, and yeah, sometimes my favorite joke was, man, I went to one gay bar, man. They had fucking karaoke and meatball subs. I'm like, this is the best fucking place ever. I love this. How do y'all gonna have meatball subs? It's like, okay, keep bringing me here. Shouts out to the Dark Lady. The Dark Lady. Anyway.
I remember at the Stonewall, we were getting pretty drunk, and all of us are sitting there, and then out of the corner, a guy who's like trying to sell like Jello shots comes out, and he's just like in the Austin Powers type thong.
Oh, jeez.
Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Yeah, no. But the thing is, we were all distracted because we're looking at him. We're all drunk, and all of us have been playing Rivals lately.
Okay.
And we're looking at him, and we're like, is that fucking Adam Warlock? Dude looked exactly like Adam Warlock. And we were like,
what a reference to pull.
We couldn't get it out of our heads. We were like, dude, it was like uncanny how much he looked like Adam Warlock. And like every time he would pass us, like out here, Olivia leaned over to me going, "Born again."
I was like, rise, my friend.
Especially since because Olivia's like an Adam Warlock main.
Oh, that's even better.
Dude, it was so good. We also went to a bar across the street called Monsters.
All right.
Monster. That was a really fun bar. They had just one guy in there. It was pretty dead on Friday. And when we went there was like some strippers and shit. First time putting a dollar in someone's pants. That was fun.
Like, yeah, there we go. Handsome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, yeah.
But there was just one guy there who was just like keeping the vibe up for everyone. So we just stayed. He was amazing. I loved him. I forgot his name, but he was amazing.
But
funny. We had such a good
yeah. No, it's I don't know. It happened to me also. I was at the bar, the gay bar, and they were doing karaoke. And then this one dude he was singing Rihanna's Stay, and he was like on the pole singing. I'm like, this guy's fucking good. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, oh man, this is fantastic. He's just fucking killing it up there. I'm like, yeah, this guy's holding it down. Fuck, I ain't gonna sing because I ain't competing with that shit.
So really good vibes. So me and Marissa and Gabe, Marissa's boyfriend, were the only ones left afterwards, after the Miku meetup, because also right after the Miku meetup, it started to downpour.
Oh fuck yeah! Well,
it was like 80 degrees and then downpour into 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just, especially in the city, it's just gonna this gonna be cold as fuck, boy.
Dude, the weather was crazy. Literally 80 to 20 in one day.
Fuck that.
But the rain kind of drained a lot of people as well, and just trying to navigate the train system. So it was me, Tori, Ty, Olivia, Gabe, and Marissa, and at the end of the night, it was just me, Marissa, and Gabe.
Yeah.
And we went back to the gay bar, and we go in there, pay the $10 fee. So much more crowded than Friday. We should have known, but it was kind of unbearable to move. And I'm like, all right, I just want to talk to people and stuff. And then I get tapped on the shoulder, and it's the guy I gave the $1 to last night. And he's like, hey, my name, like, you were here last night, weren't you? And I'm like, oh yeah, I was. And he started to talk to me, and he's like, hey, my name's so-and-so, nice to meet you. Just letting you know, it's a different type of party tonight.
Oh, okay.
And I went, yeah? Like, and he's like, yeah, like, if you have a little bit more, like, I could give you a lap dance. And I'm like, thank you, sir, I'm flattered, but I'm all set. I just kind of wanted to yap to people, not gonna lie.
Hey, honesty is the best policy.
And I was like, I got really uncomfortable because, not gonna lie, like, I'm not a huge fan of lap dances or anything. I think it's weird to get a boner in public.
I'm the same way. We all experience that, and all right, solve this problem on the board. They go, I'm good. I don't need. I'm good. It's 6. Show your work.
That's 6.
Show your work. No, that was correct answer. Fuck, it was the correct answer. Are you kidding me? I just threw a number out there. Fuck. Do you want to like those?
But yeah, we went there, and then Marissa came up to me shortly later, and she was like, I'm so dead, Christian. I'm sorry. I gotta go. And I'm like, that's fine. We can go back. And then I told Marissa, I'm like, not gonna lie, I still want to party. There's lights across the street from us from our Airbnb.
Okay.
Marissa, I will be right back. I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
So I went over there, and I found out it's a karaoke bar. And I'm like,
sick.
Sweet. That, like, this karaoke bar looks huge. I'm gonna go over there. It took me like 20 minutes to find it. Found out it's like an alleyway with an elevator.
You're like, damn, fucking, why y'all doing this, man? Goddamn maze over here. It's a D&D puzzle.
I finally get there, and I go up, and I go to sit at the bar, and I go, Dirty Shirley, please. And he goes, no. And I went, what do you mean? He goes, you only come out to the bar when you're in the karaoke rooms. Do you have a reservation? And I'm like,
fuck.
No. And he goes, can't serve you. And I'm like,
That's when the boss.
So then I just went back.
That's when the Bostonian comes out. Man, fuck this place.
Man, fuck you. Fuck the Yankees.
Yeah, fuck the Yankees, dude. Just walk right out. Go full Bill Burr on somebody.
So I just went to bed. But the night before, we did all that. But we also went to this really cool sushi bar.
Oh, nice.
Called Sushi.Delic, which is like really weird sushis. And it's like Japanese. It's like this like weird like acid trip almost. But like,
I was like, weird. I thought you were gonna say weird acid sushi. Like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, no, like it was like
I ate it and it burned me.
Like look up that shit. Like Sushi.Delic, it is so crazy, the aesthetic of it. It's like melting cats on the walls and shit. There's like people dressed up in the costumes.
What?
It's so yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Dude, it's so cool.
Sushi.Delic, New York. Whoa, that's a nice aesthetic. What the fuck?
Isn't that dope?
Yo, I like that shit. Dude, I love that color scheme. If you don't, a lot of my channel art is that type of color scheme. The fucking purple, blue, neon.
Yeah.
Like futuristic outrun style. Hell yeah.
It was a little bit expensive, but also like we went there because it was something on Marissa's bucket list that she always wanted to try.
Yeah, like when I went to Vegas
and
to see like what is it, Meow Wolf and all that weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so we went there and we were really afraid because if you've ever, me and Marissa have gone to a lot of locations like that, like Sugar Factory in Boston. And I don't know if you've ever been to Sugar Factory, but they like say like we have all these cool little fun drinks. The drink $50. This thing that like it was just stupid expensive.
Yeah.
And me and Marissa got it at Sugar Factory, and that shit was god awful. It was so bad. It was so bad.
No, I always fear those places. So I'm just like, nah, man, just get me to a fucking steakhouse. I'll be happy.
So me and Marissa wanted to try at least once. We tried this place. Actually fire.
Nice. Love to hear that.
They had such amazing food. I was very happy we went. The drinks there, probably some of the best drinks I've had in a while.
Oh shit, no way.
Like they had like this like Midori, like they had like this Midori cream drink. Like it was Midori mixed with something else, and it had a scoop of ice cream on it.
Ooh, motherfucker, that sounds good.
The Midori mixed with the ice cream tasted phenomenal. Like I might try to steal that recipe for the clown party at AAC this year.
Yeah, hell yeah, can't wait.
But yeah, that was really good. And then we checked off 2 of my bucket lists in New York. First one being we went to Nintendo of America.
Oh, nice. I saw some of the photos from there.
That was cool. But also going to Margaritaville in New York. That was a trip. Honestly, because beforehand we got high.
I've seen a video about people go. There's that YouTuber guy who went to all the Margaritavilles in the United States.
Yes, Tednavision.
That was so
and
good.
Eddie Burback.
Yeah, and I saw that one for New York, and me and Blondie said that. Like, I wonder if Christian went to that. I wonder if he was over there.
We've been dying to go to that one.
Awesome.
We've been dying.
Because I know you and fucking Margaritaville, the fucking meme, and it's great. But that one is like, it's like you go in there, it's like what, like 3 levels or something, right? You can go, like there's more than one spot.
And we literally went in there, and I was one of the annoying tourists going, "Can we get a seat in front of the Statue of Liberty?"
Nah, fuck that. That's what they're there for, lack of better words, you know?
So they put us in front of the Statue of Liberty, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, we're all tired because we're doing this on Sunday.
So what's
this
the
is our
timeline?
last day.
Yeah, what's the timeline? Did you leave Friday, Miku on Saturday?
We left Friday. We got there Friday, partied Friday as well, and then Saturday,
Miku.
We did the Miku thing. Everyone was tired, and then Sunday, everyone's like, "We're tired. We're getting ready to go home, but let's cross off some. Let's do the New Yorker.
Yeah.
Let's do the thing you do in New York, which is go to Times Square."
Oh, yeah.
But we were like, we have to go to Margaritaville because it was one of my things I wanted to do.
Of course.
Because we have to compare it to the Boston one. And I'll tell you right now, this one is so much better than the Boston one. The Boston one sucks in comparison. Like, I won't even lie. This ain't a tourist trap. This is a full-ass meal. Amazing. But we go there, and I'm just tired. And I look at Marissa. I'm like, I see you have an edible. May I have one? She's like, sure, Christian, I have it. And as I'm sitting there, it's starting to hit, and I found out every hour on the dot.
Oh my God! Yep.
The Statue of Liberty, which is holding a margarita glass, you just start to hear like radio static and like weird noise, and then it like starts to play Jimmy Buffett, and it's a light show on the thing, and like, I'm high as balls going. And I just start progressively laughing at it.
That's all.
Just being like, what the fuck is this?
What's happening?
What the fuck is this? I was straight up dying. Like, I was crying. And we're like filming. And I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, this has been going on for 5 minutes. It's not like a quick thing. It just keeps going. Oh my God, Margaritaville was an experience in New York. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah.
Also, a weird thing. Forever 21 in New York has five levels.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's all going downwards. The escalators just go down instead of up.
Oh, shit. So, I'm going
Yeah.
deeper in. Oh, shit. I think the deals are down here. Someone help me.
That was another thing. When we were walking to Forever 21, I was like, oh my God, we're in Times Square. I'm taking a picture. As soon as I pull out my phone, I see the mascots, like the fucking Mickey Mouses and Spider-Mans. They see me. They like,
nope.
And I remember putting it in my pocket and Ty's next to me, and they're all behind me, and I'm not looking at them, and I just lean over to Ty and go, they're right behind me, aren't they?
Fuck you. Fucking hate that shit.
Dude, they're terrifying. They're trying to get that hustle.
Nah, fuck that. Nope.
No,
I'm good. Not on my watch, big dog.
And then after that, we just kind of headed home.
Yeah.
That was like the end of the trip.
What time y'all got? You got to get like at nighttime and everything, like a full last day?
Yeah, we got back at like 8.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Maybe.
Taking the train
it wasn't
back.
crazy bad. Yeah. I think we like tried to like aim to get back on the train at like 5.
Yeah.
Because all of us had work the next day except
fuck that.
Actually, no.
God bless y'all.
I was gonna say all of us had work the next day except Marissa. That's a lie. She had 413 horns to work on still.
That's fair.
So yeah, all of us had work to get back to.
So it's like, fuck, I have to go back to fucking real life.
Back in the building.
I thought I'm gonna leave for next day. No, I was just here.
But yeah, I think that's like I'm trying to think if there's any more stories because I think I've told pretty much everything.
No, that's great. That's fine, man.
Yeah, there were so many events like, and the other thing too is like I'm only half of the stories. Like I'm sure there was other things happening that weren't just me.
Oh yeah, I bet you have a lot of like, different perspectives for everything that's going on.
Oh my God, like Marissa's perspective I bet was crazy because we were on 2 opposite ends of the line. We got separated.
Oh yeah.
So I was near the front with my friend Lex, and Marissa was near the back with like Olivia. Which by the way, Olivia was Miku 98.
Oh, so she's like
no, 97. So she literally just made it.
The fucking cut. Oh my God.
And I thought it was funny that the shadow with the I Love Latina shirt was number 100.
Oh wow, there it is.
Yeah, and they got pretty far too.
Nice.
They got to like the top 8. Yeah, they were really good. They were really funny. Yeah, that's like all my stories, I think.
Oh, that's great. I think it'd be a good place to end it, Christian. Thank you again, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, thanks for your experience with the Miku fucking meetup because that's something that, like you said, it happened. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. That seems like fun. And then it just blowing up into this event. And like
it was crazy.
Shout out to Xanders for just hosting that shit. And more importantly, having experience for people like yourself and anyone else who was a part of it. So that's really cool. Thanks for your insight on that, man. I really do appreciate that.
No problem, man.
And once again, thanks for coming back on the show, man.
Thanks for inviting me.
No, I mean, it's, you're part of the show, but everybody be showing up, making it. I'm just, love talking to my friends. It's great that we all are out there doing cool shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, Christian, you have a great night, my man.
You too, brother.
Oh, everyone, hell yeah. And once again, TheDay.hascome on Instagram, aka fucking Helltaker Guy, aka motherfucking Eggman Miku. Sign off, my dude.